Friday to you, everybody. It's Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you today on a Friday. It's January the 31st, 2014. Damn, that month flew by. And I am here tonight on Pizza Night to take a look at Giant Food's Rising Crust Limited Edition Bacon Cheeseburger Pizza. What they're promising you here is a crust topped with hamburger, bacon, ketchup sauce, a blend of mozzarella and cheddar, cheeses, and onions. Wow, so basically trying to recreate a straight up bacon cheeseburger on the pizza, right down to the ketchup sauce. It does seem to be missing a little mustard. I do like a little mustard on my bacon cheeseburger as well. Or maybe you can go in a different way and put mayonnaise on it. But first things first, I've got it in the oven. I'm waiting for it to cook. Let's get it out of the oven and I'll show you how it looks. Alright, cats and kitties, welcome back to Pizza Night. Let's see how this limited edition Rising Crust Bacon Cheeseburger Pizza from Giant Food turned out. Alright, I basically followed the instructions to a T. I preheated the oven to 425. They told me to cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. I got a little suspicious because my oven runs kind of hot. So I checked it after about 15 minutes and this is what I got. Not completely burned, and this is actually a brown pan. I put it right on the oven rack, not on this pan. I'm just using this pan for this particular review. But I did appear to cook it a little long, despite the instructions. I did turn it about halfway through to no avail. So yeah, around the edges in some areas it's kind of browned. But that could also be because of the ketchup sauce. And ketchup has a lot of sugar in it, and maybe that gave it a very, very low burning point. Anyway, looking at the bottom of the pie, yeah, it's got a little darkened edge around there. So maybe I should have checked it after about 12 minutes. But hey, you know, what can I tell you? I just tried to follow the instructions. And I even tried to supersede the instructions, and it still didn't work. Alright, so you do see what they promised on this pizza, which is a crust topped with hamburger, bacon, there's a ketchup sauce underneath there, a blend of mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, and onions. Now, they should have put onions on the top of the list. You probably can't see them as well because of the cheese, and it kind of blends in with the cheese, but there's so many onions on this pizza. There, you see a couple of them right there, and they're in so many big clusters. There's just a F-ton of onions on this pizza, so I hope I like it because I'm not big on onions on pizza, but if it adds to that cheeseburger experience, then I'm all for it, guys. Looks like a lot of meat on that pizza, and that is definitely a good thing. A little peek into the ketchup sauce down there. Alright, and that happens to be on the 420 slices, which is my favorite slice. Pick that one up and show it to you. It's a nice thick piece of pizza. Looks like the crust would be nice and soft if it wasn't slightly overcooked, but it is soft overall, just crunchy perhaps on the outside. Alright guys, I'll be right back to taste and comment upon this tasty looking pizza. Alright guys, I'm back to try out the limited edition Rising Crust Bacon Cheeseburger Pizza from Giant. I don't need that box anymore. And let me go ahead and pick that 420 slice back up, which has suddenly become like a, I don't know, 1020 slice or something like that. Or no, that's not 1020, that's 1040. I can do math. Pizza smells pretty good. I'm kind of wary about the onions, like I said. Let's see how it tastes. Can't see her off to the side, but Dusty just decided to pop up. Say hey, Dusty. You can't have any of this pizza, though. Say hi to Mandy, Dusty. Anyway, get her away from the table before she gets her tail in the pizza. Alright, so this is pretty tasty. It's an interesting gimmick and a good idea. The ketchup sauce is not as disgusting as I thought it might be. It's kind of subtle. And it does add to the cheeseburger mystique a little bit. But what would add to the cheeseburger mystique a little bit more would be a little bit more meat and a little bit juicier meat. It could be because, again, slightly overcooked, but the meat was kind of dry, but it's flavorful. When I said from that first bite. That was because I got a big wad of that meat in my mouth. And when I did, it was very, very flavorful. The bacon then came in a little bit later. It doesn't taste like real bacon to me, though. I'm sure it is. It just tasted kind of weird. Excuse the sirens in the background. There's an old folks home right behind us there. And they often have ambulances coming by, unfortunately. Anyway, so back to the pizza. The cheeses are actually probably one of the stars of this pizza as well. Very, very flavorful together, the mozzarella and the cheddar. I like the way they made a creamy base for the ketchup and for the meat. The onions actually just kind of get a little bit of crunch and texture and just kind of blend in. I'm happy with that. And also, the crust has a really nice yeasty pizzeria crust flavor that I am mad about. So with all those things together, and the fact that I am just now unveiling to you the fact that this pizza only cost $4 because it was like $6.50. No, it was $5.25, and it had a $1.25 off sale today, so it was only $4. This pizza altogether is pretty damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it like 3/4 thumbs up. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not perfect. It could use a little bit of work. I mean, I'm not gonna say that the bargain pizza at $4 is as good as even, I don't know. Well, it is as good as a DiGiorno, you know, and I think I'd give a DiGiorno about 3/4 thumbs up. So because of that, and this is a better value, I'm going 7/8 thumbs up. Okay, guys, pretty darn good value, pretty darn good taste, pretty darn good pizza from your Giant Food store. If you don't have Giant Food in your area, you probably have, I think it's called Stop and Shop, or maybe it's Stop and Save, something like that, up in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, in that area. But we have Giant Food down here in the DMV, which is the District of Columbia, Virginia, and Maryland. I am babbling on because on Sunday, get ready, Super Sunday, you will see the first ever non-sanctioned paper football challenge using the Taco Bell grilled stuffed nacho as the football. Heel Will Mahoney versus me, the big BRE, for all the paper football glory. Also, I've invited other food review websites to chip in and join in, and maybe they'll post their videos as well. Dusty has just rejoined the set in the scene of the crime, if you will. You saw her tail go by. Anyway, so catch that on Sunday. That's a big deal. Also, check out Tuesday. I have a lot of ideas in mind for OTR. Thanks to Checkers for saying hey to us on Twitter and for hooking me up with a free combo, which I'm sure I'll be using for a review sometime in the future. And after that, I've got nothing left to say. I'm just babbling, right? Alright, so get yourself one of these Giant Food pizzas. In the meantime, you're going to want to join us on Facebook by clicking on the link below. In between time, follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS. Follow Heel Will at Heel Will Mahoney on Twitter. And I'm getting distracted by the old people that are possibly dying over here. I'm sorry, looking out the window there. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.